Welcome to today's Big Brother 16 cast reveal.
Thanks for coming back. All right.
So we're going to give you the lowdown, our opinions on the new cast. So it's all newbies as far as we know.
So far.
16 newbies. You never know what's going to happen.
Up, Zach. Or Zach.
I think it's Zach. He's 23 from Florida. He just graduated with his economics degree.
He's a recent graduate.
AKA unemployed.
All right. He's also a golfer. He eventually wants to be a pro caddy.
Aim high.
Exactly. But the snake is also a con artist.
He calls himself a con artist.
I call him an ass face. He's got a big mouth. He's a blowhard.
He's pretty cocky.
He's either going to be the first one out or they're going to keep his ass around until the end because they're pretty sure everyone's going to hate him and not give him the money.
Yeah, he's just rubbing me the wrong way right now.
Completely.
Not liking it.
Completely.
I appreciate that he's like into the game, but not feeling it.
You know what? You play too hard before when you walk in that door, your ass is going out.
Brian, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up, Victoria. She's 22, originally from Brooklyn. Now she's living in Florida.
There's a lot of Floridians. Floridians.
Floridas?
Yes. She's a photographer,
She
self-taught.
owns her own business.
She started it when she was 19. She likes belly dancing. She lives at home because she doesn't think that you should move out of your parents' house until you get married.
Oh, I was going to say, I live at home too.
No, well, she's very traditional.
Yes.
She's very religious. She follows all the rules of her religion.
Well, her strategy is to use her looks and her perceived stupidity to manipulate people.
I get everything I want, and I take pictures.
She also annoys me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they win the Prom King and Queen Award of Annoying Town.
I think so.
Ugh.
So we'll see. I mean, sometimes there are people that I'm like, ugh, in the beginning, and then once the game starts, I'm like, yeah.
Kids, don't get your panties in a bunch. This is just first looks.
First impressions.
First impressions. You never get a second chance at a first impression, so don't be whining on the audition reel, on the interview reel with Jeff.
Okay.
Joey's up next, and that's a girl.
She's 27 from Seattle.
So close to Portlandia. She's sick.
A makeup artist and hairstylist.
She's really a nice person.
She seems very nice.
She's kind of poop shy, though. If guys are around, there's no poop coming out of the chute.
Okay, a little too much information there, but I respect that.
Well, she was also her high school's mascot.
Not just the high school mascot. Wasn't she like prom queen and school president or whatever? What are you doing now?
Is mascot, which means she's used to the smell of vomit.
Okay.
Being in that sweaty costume, that means she can endure many, many tortures.
All right.
I think she's going to be a beast in the competitions.
I could see that.
Yeah. She's also a ladies' girl.
But she made it very clear, not a lesbian.
No. There's nothing wrong with lesbians.
She went all Seinfeld.
Yeah. But she likes hanging out with the women. She's very popular with women. I guess because she's
a hairstylist and
confrontational, maybe. You know, women like her.
I guess. I don't know.
She sounds like a lot of fun.
I could see her potentially trying to form a girls' alliance. I feel like a few of the people have talked about that. I know everyone's been praying for that for seasons, but we'll see. She
seems a little bit annoying, though. I could see the annoying factor going down here where, like, yeah, we're all buddy-buddy, but then it's like, too much.
Yeah. But my gut instinct is I'm going to root for her for now. We'll see.
Me too. All right, Nicole next. 21 years old from Michigan.
Yes.
Oh, boy. She's a nerdy nurse. She's also a recent grad. Oh.
All right, stop.
She's a nurse, like I said. She wants to align with a man, ride his coattails to the end, and then dump his ass.
Well, that's the dream.
Possibly even have a nerd man.
She really liked Ian.
Well, girls don't like her. So I guess she's not invited to the Joey Girl Alliance.
I guess not. That's going to be really tough in a game like this.
Yeah, for sure. You got to be liked by everybody.
Or no one.
Yeah, I love this name. Paola.
Pow Pow. She's 27 Astoria, Queens.
Yeah, homegirl, me too. I was born there, raised there.
All right.
She's a DJ.
She's a DJ.
She's also, now this is a very exclusive title, top female gamer. Who knew?
I didn't know that they were ranking them, but she was also in Maxim.
Slut. All right.
No judgment, okay?
She's outgoing. She's got a big personality.
She's another one. More
Girls
likely
don't
to be
like
friends
her.
with guys.
Well, Nicole didn't say that guys like her either. She said girls don't like her.
All right.
All right. She wants the final four of girls, so sign her up for the Joey All-Girl Alliance.
Okay, we got another taker.
Exactly. And beware of the bing suspenders.
I just gotta say, how are you a DJ and you don't know what an 8-track is?
Yeah, really.
What? All right. What? But anyway, she's got a really big personality. If she can keep that in check,
Yeah.
I could see her being a really good player.
She unfortunately reminds me a little bit of Natalie.
Okay.
Like Voldemort.
Next up, Donnie. This guy is very interesting. He's got that Duck Dynasty look. He's 42. He's from North Carolina.
He's a beardy. He's also the school groundskeeper.
Just like Argus Filch.
Yes, at Kelly Pickler's High School.
Not like Argus Filch.
This tells me, with my spidey senses, he has seen some S in his time.
I'm kind of thinking now, too, like Joe Dirt.
Yes.
School custodian.
Exactly.
Life's a garden.
My dad's
Dig
a custodian.
Okay.
Except he's not a dad. He likes chewing tobacco.
He has lived alone for 20 some odd years, so it's going to be weird being surrounded by all these people.
He's never been on a plane. Neither have I. Fun fact. All right. He's cheap as hell. He calls it frugal. I call it cheap.
Well, he paid for his house in cash.
He probably could have.
That's mean.
I mean, I don't think North Carolina is that expensive to, like, buy a house with cash.
Whatever.
You know what I mean? He's not a good liar. Because he's a freak-a-leak. He wants to be friends with everyone. You can't do that.
Another fun fact, he really hates killing animals. He's a real Teddy Roosevelt.
He was a little unclear on people, though. Little unclear.
Lie, cheat, steal, and kill!
He's my favorite.
He seems really interesting. I think I'm going to be watching him closely.
Yes.
I don't know how he's going to do, though, because he is, like, the oldest person in the house, so I don't know.
He might be a target
He
right
might be
off
a
the
little
bat.
bit isolated from the rest of the cast.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Plus, he lives alone, so he's going to be a loner probably most of the time. Jocasta, 33. She's a minister from Georgia.
Yeah.
She's married with 2 kids. That's going to be tough on her, being away from her kids.
Maybe they'll fire up another Mom's Alliance.
Yeah, she's a minister, but you know what? She seems pretty hip.
Yeah,
so I don't think she's going to be shocked by too much going on in the house. She will swear on the Bible. She's a people person.
Why are you using that voice?
I don't know. I don't have too much to say about her, though, because she seems a tad boring.
There wasn't really that much in the interview.
No.
I don't know, it said in her bio that she likes to play pranks on her husband, so maybe we'll see some pranks in the house from her. I don't know.
Maybe she's a future Rennie.
We'll see.
All right. Hayden.
Oh my god.
He is a fresh 21 years old.
Okay, this guy is from Massachusetts, but he moved to California. He is
He's
a total
SoCal at heart.
SoCal.
All right. He's a pedicab driver. He thinks that's the best job in the world.
Dude, I think your brain got fried a little bit.
He loves being out in the sun, and he thinks he's like Hayden.
What?
Hayden and like Frank. Like if Frank and Hayden had a baby, he thinks he is the product of their love.
I'm not seeing that, but I do have to say, his name is Hayden Voss. Did I just make this up, or is the other Hayden's last name Moss? I feel like his name is Hayden Moss.
Are you sure Hayden Moss hasn't had a little plastic surgery so that he could go back on the show?
Definitely not.
And change his name a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, at any rate, this Hayden's a little bit delusional.
I'm not seeing the Hayden connection here.
And he's kind of a nut. So, I almost got the vibe that he was acting a little stupid just for the interview.
Is that you?
I don't know.
All right. Next up, Frankie, 31 years old.
Oh my god, it's Ariana Grande's brother from New York City. He's a YouTube personality.
You know, gotta give it up for the fellow YouTuber. He's got way more views and subscribers than us, so...
Well, his strategy is, hey guys, my sister's Ariana Grande.
He said he's planning on not telling anyone for as long as he can.
Right.
I see this lasting about a week.
Does that include walking into the house humming his sister's songs? Is that Ariana Grande's brother?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, good luck.
I mean, I'm totally fine with him playing the game, but I kind of wish he would just, like, have said nothing about it.
Yeah. All right. Cody from New Jersey, 23 years young. He's a sales account executive.
Yeah.
That means he's a liar.
Oh.
I don't like salespeople. Sorry.
I think that's pretty clear.
He's a former professional soccer player. He got hurt. Yeah.
No. He got, like, picked by a professional team. I don't think he actually ever played for them.
Oh, I thought he did.
No.
Well, he's got no strategy going in.
I think that's smart, because that's what I would do, too.
He wants to win the first HOH, though. I don't know how smart that is.
So does Nicole.
Well, he's extremely competitive. That could be a very bad thing. Because if you go in too big...
You don't want to be a hothead.
Exactly.
He seems pretty normal to me, though.
The salesman thing bothers me, though.
I'm interested to see how he's going to fit into the whole cast.
All right, well, Derek,
also known as Derek,
is next. 30 years old from Rhode Island.
This guy is a cop. Tony, Cop Star Russ.
Undercover cop, 21 Jump Street.
Oh my god, he's totally the Jonah Hill of the group.
Yeah. He's married with a daughter. He's got integrity. He doesn't want to lose his job. I give him the Future Baby Chicken George Award.
Oh.
All right. Yep. Devin up next, 26. This guy is from SoCal. No, actually, he is from SoCal. He moved to Texas.
All right. He is a former pro baseball player.
He's also a sales manager for Harley Davidson. I don't think this guy can lie, though.
I don't know.
Slop is going to be an issue.
He's a big guy. He needs his food.
He also lives a gourmet life.
I see him getting very hangry.
All right, this was very unclear to me. He has a daughter. She's 2 years old. He retired from baseball for her because he couldn't stand being away from her.
But...
how is it okay to go on a show where you don't have any contact with the outside world for 3 months? Then, mister... He's okay with the showmance, though. So, ladies, get it ready. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Just a little SoCal.
Maybe, yeah. So, next up. Not that there's anything wrong with people from SoCal.
No, at all. All right. Christine, 23 years old from Arizona.
She's a barista.
There's always one. There's always one barista on the show every year. Mm-hmm. She's married. She loves to play Settlers of Catan. Oh, it's just Catan?
Yeah.
All right. She also does community theater.
I feel like this girl is a theater nerd, which I like.
I like it.
I think she's going to be a gamer.
She also had a hot air balloon accident, which she walked away from with only minor scratches and a bruise or something.
That's amazing. So, Jeff was asking her about her strategy going into the game, and she's like... I don't want to play both sides because nobody wants to have that floater title.
Well,
nobody wants that.
I'm going to make an alliance with one side, and then I'm going to do a secret alliance with the other side. That's playing both sides. Something tells me she hasn't figured out her end game yet.
Yeah, I don't know. But I feel like I'm going to be rooting for her.
I think I like her.
I think so.
All right. Amber, 26, from Tennessee, moved to California. She's an esthetician. Read bitch.
Oh, okay, so from her bio, I was just like, this girl is gonna be the biggest biatch in the house. But then we saw her interview with Jeff, and I was like, it doesn't really match up. I don't know, it was weird.
On one hand, she said, oh, I just like pretty people. And then she was like, well, I want to win this for my mom.
Yeah, she seemed sweet.
In a way.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens when she actually gets in the house.
Yeah, she's not a great liar, so I don't know how this is all going to turn out, but maybe they'll just keep her around.
I feel bad saying this, but I think she could be one of the first to go.
Probably. All right, Caleb, 26 years old. He's from Texas, but now he lives in Kentucky.
He is an adventure hunting guide.
Great.
Pew, pew, pew.
He was also a prison guard in Iraq, and he's very proud of his service.
Thank you for your service.
Exactly. He loves the movie The Notebook.
I feel like he's one of those guys that just says that to get girls. He's like, oh, guess what my favorite movie is?
Wanna cry with me?
Yeah,
Right.
his bio was kind of, douchey.
Yeah.
In some ways.
He has a theory. The bobber, hook, and sink theory. The fish gets the blood from the hook and gets mad at the hook, but I'm the bobber.
So,
He didn't say what the sinker was, though.
I'm calling that the meat shield plan. Get someone to do your dirty work for
Right.
you.
But there's a little problem. He doesn't like to be watched.
That's gonna be a huge problem.
Did somebody tell him there's 76 cameras in the house?
Oh my gosh. All right, and last but not least, if you made it to this point, thank you for sticking with us. The final cast member, Brittany, 29, from California.
She's an event coordinator. She's also a single mother of 3.
Mm-hmm.
She looks kind of classy, but somebody needs to give her a quarter to buy a clue. Because she doesn't really know what Big Brother is.
She's new to the show.
She's a recent fan.
Mm-hmm.
So her strategy is, I'm going to ride the waves. What
Why
that means,
do you
I don't
keep
know.
doing that with your voice?
I don't know, because I don't get her at all.
You're going all Ricky Bobby on me.
I know. Go big or go home. I think she was just pulling out like catchphrases.
I don't know.
Because I don't think she knows what's going on.
I don't know.
Although she did once fake being in labor to get out of a ticket.
So,
How big was her stomach? Did she stick something up her shirt? I mean, you can fake like 3-month labor.
maybe
you know?
she was like really pregnant.
Oh, I see.
What? All right. So, I don't know. I could kind of see her potentially forming an alliance with, who's the other mom?
Anyone else?
No. Joe Costa.
Costa.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Little Helen and Alyssa alliance going there.
Blech. Okay.
All right, so
Pretty interesting cast, guys.
yeah, I'm excited that it's all newbies.
I am
That's what
too.
I wanted.
I
Thank you,
didn't
Big
want
Brother.
any veterans, yeah. So I'm pretty happy with the cast. Guys, you got to join us on Beamly.
Yeah.
It's a must.
Let us know in the comments who your favorites are. Who are you like, hell no?
We really
And
want to know.
who do you think is going to win?
We want to know who's going to be puppet worthy. We want to know who's most likely to own this outfit.
I think this puppet is probably going to be hated.
Oh,
That hair. Yeah.
We'll see. You better
All right.
stick around and
Well,
find out.
make sure you subscribe for daily spoilers if you're not subscribed already. And
House guest
send us
of
a
the
private
day.
message on YouTube if you want to be house guest of the day. It's a
Your
lot
wish
of fun.
will be granted. It's very special.
Okay.
So, kids, until next week,
Much love.
Edit.